Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, February 12th, 2018. And today, in our Tech News, well, it seems that Amazon has purchased router maker Eero, and it wants to add more and more to its efforts for hardware integration of Alexa and everything. It wants to take control of your home. It's a mixed bag. Some people are like, yeah, okay. Some people are not necessarily happy. We'll see what this will do. But one thing for sure, Amazon is placing itself in a position of dominating the home hardware. Microsoft Edge, we had an announcement late last year about the Edge browser becoming Chromium based. And some have noticed that the company had increased its open source engagement in Chromium in the last year. Well, it would seem that the new Microsoft Edge Chromium might actually point itself at the Build conference, and from there it would be available for those that want to check it out as a Microsoft Edge insider. Bing wants to change the way that the web is indexed. It says that it's not indexed properly, and that basically the prioritization of some websites over others shouldn't be done the way it's done now, but more into where there is new content and push down websites that might never have new content even though they're popular. So will that actually bring Bing to the forefront as a good and important search engine? Well, that's what we'll see. A report states that Apple iPhone shipments in China fell by as much as 20% as the company is struggling to increase its overall sales worldwide. But the report notes that Chinese people are very price conscious and don't really have brand loyalty. So it would seem that, if they have some other offering that might be better, it might just be that. A interesting little video popped up and showed Microsoft teasing ahead of the Mobile World Congress that will happen at the end of the month with HoloLens 2. The company says it has gone and done some big announcements at the event. No new phones, as some people have suggested. Nope, but HoloLens will be part of it, and Microsoft says there'll be a lot of announcements with that. Well, if you want to make some money, Switzerland is offering up to $150,000 to anyone that will hack into its voting machines. It wants not only to make sure that they are safe, but they want to show the world that they have very secure devices. Tinder and Grindr are being questioned after it had some little problems. It seems that a report, it seems that, something came up where there could be some kind of child abuse in here or child rape. And authorities want to know how the age verification system is done and if they actually do something to make sure that only adults are on the service. And so it's questioning these apps right now and wondering, well, maybe some new age verification system needs to be done. Gmail is about to have some big changes if you're using the Gmail web interface. When you right-clicked, there was a few options. Well, Google is rolling out an update to its Gmail service, and when it hits your Gmail account, that means that the contextual menu when you right-click will have a lot more choices and actually be, for the first time, probably a usable contextual menu that you might want and find interesting. A new Mac malware is kind of interesting. It was discovered by McAfee, and apparently it's roaming in files in torrents. So, torrents always kind of a dangerous place to be. It actually is a file that, or a software that people want, but inside it there's a disguised exe file that normally runs only on Windows. So you might think, there's no problem there. Well, it actually has its own virtual interface that lets it run a Windows executable, and of course will infect your computer. And it's made to evade the gatekeeper, malware check that the Mac OS has, which is kind of interesting. So it tells you if you play with fire, well, you might get burned at some time. Well, Google had demonstrated that you could find your way around the city using Google Maps app and your phone camera for augmented reality, but it was still not on anybody's phones. Well, apparently it's starting to roll out now, and some users are already being able to use it. And of course, I will check out, but I'd like to see this. This is going to be kind of interesting. Well, Windows 10 on ARM laptops, of course, are something that is coming to a PC near you. And one of the things that's kind of interesting is that a group of Ubuntu distro users, a Linux distro, are working on a Ubuntu distro that would be capable of running on the ARM architectures of the Windows 10 on ARM laptops. Meaning, if you desire, you would be able to actually remove Windows 10 on ARM and run a Ubuntu distro on it. And finally, a report kind of saying that home users are really bad with their security. The report says that home users easily share passwords for many services, including Netflix, HBO, and so on, even their email from time to time, and they usually don't care about giving everybody that comes to their home their Wi-Fi passwords. But this is creating a huge security problem. The report says that this is going to be a security hazard as time goes by, because you never know what could happen. And this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, February 12th, 2019. You enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.